Still ahead, happening now on Capitol Hill, President Biden's doctor giving closed-door testimony to the House Oversight Committee on the former president's health while in office. The White House is clearing the way for this key testimony in the last 24 hours. President Trump waiving an executive privilege for Dr. Kevin O'Connor. His attorney asked for a delay, arguing doctor-patient privilege may prevent him from answering all their questions. That request denied. An attorney for the president writing to O'Connor, President Trump has determined the assertion of executive privilege is not in the national interest and therefore is not justified. The House Oversight Committee accuses O'Connor of trying to stonewall the investigation into Biden's mental and physical health. Republicans say people in Biden's inner circle tried to cover up his decline. Tom Dempsey is live on Capitol Hill with the latest. And this interview, how will it be conducted today, Tom?
Hey, Marni. Well, literally at this minute, this deposition is taking place behind closed doors just down the hallway from me. This is about as close as we can get to the room where this is all happening. But this whole investigation revolving around former President Joe Biden's age and mental health while he served. And just minutes ago, we actually spoke directly with House Oversight Committee Chairman James Comer, who's hoping to lead this investigation about how he believes Dr. Kevin O'Connor could offer some very key details about what happened inside the White House. Take a listen.
We have a lot of questions. I think everybody in America has questions about, learning about the recent cancer diagnosis. Was his PSA tested while he was president? Did he have cancer while he was president? With the Tapper book and what we believe is going to be in the Jean Pierre book, that would suggest that people were covering up the president's mental decline.
We also saw Dr. Kevin O'Connor arrive a short while ago as well. This all comes after President Trump recently waived executive privilege for Dr. O'Connor, which protects communications between presidents and staff from Congress and courts. So today, Congressman James Comer, the chairman of the House Oversight Committee, who we just heard from, says lawmakers will ask questions about accusations made in recent books, claiming President Biden at times couldn't recognize people he had regular contact with and suffered cognitive decline as his term went on. But in response to being called in for this transcribed interview, lawyers for Dr. O'Connor wrote, quote, "We are unaware of any prior occasion on which a congressional committee has subpoenaed a physician to testify about the treatment of an individual patient." Former President Biden has also commented on these accusations against him, calling them ridiculous. But again, this is a closed-door deposition that's happening literally at this minute down the hallway from me, Marni.
Ultimately, Tom, where does the investigation go from here?
Well, there's still several steps still left to be done with this investigation. In fact, Chairman Comer is saying that around a dozen former aides to the president and members of his inner circle, the committee is hoping to interview, to dive into a few of those. Just earlier this month, a few weeks ago, Neera Tanden, a former director of the White House Domestic Policy Council, appeared for closed-door transcribed interviews. And afterwards, she said there was absolutely not an effort to hide President Biden's condition. And also later this month, the committee also expects to hear from Anthony Bernal, who served as chief of staff for First Lady Jill Biden, as well as former chief of staff Ron Klain and former deputy chief of staff Annie Tomasini. So this is a very big investigation. Chairman Comer saying that the findings of the investigation will be made public once the investigation concludes. Marni?
All right, in Washington, Tom Dempsey, thank you.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.